Let's say that I've just been given a role in a company and it's my job to create and implement a customer experience strategy.
Right.
First question I've got for you is, Nicolle, what is a customer experience strategy?
Yeah. So when I think about what a strategy is, and I'll say there's the Nicolle answer, and then you get kind of what I think gets to be a little bit of a fluffy answer. So the actual answer, what is a CX strategy? It's about providing a framework to a company so that the folks within that company know how to make decisions at all levels. The result being those decisions yield getting new customers, gaining those customers, and then retaining the customers. So that's kind of the whole strategy of it. You'll notice that in the definition, I said that it's about decision making. I didn't say CX strategy is about delighting your customers, making them happy, be advocates. And that's where I think as a strategist who also does execution, I think that's where sometimes our industry gets it wrong. Because if fundamentally your CX strategy is about an entire company knowing how to make decisions and not about making folks happy, that happiness, that delightfulness, that's a result. That's not actually a strategy. So an example of that, a lot of strategies think about the customer experience as how much do I have to spend on my operation expenses, OPEX, how much do I have to spend on my capital expenses, my CapEx, so that they have a great experience for customer support, for customer service. And in the way that I run strategies, I think about customer experience strategy as the whole end to end. So by the time, no matter how awesome the experience is when you call in, some shit's broken in the process, right? Like if it is truly a great experience for the person, if it's truly effortless, then why are they calling in? Even if it's something benign, like, hey, I forgot my something, or I've got to change my address, or why isn't this feature working? Fundamentally, that means that something in their experience broke because they're taking time out of their day. It's going to happen. It's just how it works. But my call to action when we're thinking about strategies is how do you create a strategy, which ultimately is a culture, so that everyone from your IT girl or IT guy that's thinking about, I've got to spin up some storage and put on some blades and some chassis, and I, as that IT person, know how I impact the customer experience, to the same way that marketing to the frontline associates. So that ecosystem of how people make decisions in all of their meetings, that is what your strategy for customer experience is. Because in the absence of that, the people who pay all of our bills, which are the customers, if they're not having a great experience, they don't want to spend more, and they don't want to tell their friends or their colleagues to spend more. And so I can't see any other strategy than why it wouldn't be truly customer centric, and moreover, not just the bullshit term of put your customer at the center, but rather how does everyone from your intern to your CEO make decisions with the values of the experience the customer should have and the quality that the customer should have in mind. So that, I think that's the expanded version of what it is, what it isn't, and where I think sometimes our industry gets it wrong.